You'll get your chance.
I like your Disney shirt.
Well, it is 7 o'clock, and we'll call the regular board meeting of the Village of Hanover Park to order. Madam Clerk, if you would call the roll.
Trustee Albuck?
Here.
Trustee Gutierrez? Here. Trustee Kunkel?
Here.
And Trustee Broccolino? Here. Thank you.
Thank you, and please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have motion to accept the agenda.
So moved.
Second?
We have motion and a second. Hearing no changes, Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Trustee Gutierrez?
Yes.
Trustee Kunkel?
Yes.
Trustee Broccolino?
Yes.
And Trustee Albuck?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Presentations. I have a proclamation that I'll read. Whereas this year, an International Holocaust Remembrance Day, we commemorate the 81st anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz-Birkenau, and whereas January 27th is designated by the United Nations General Assembly as International Holocaust Remembrance Day, and whereas the purpose of International Holocaust Remembrance Day is to serve as a date of official commemoration of the victims of the Nazi regime and to promote Holocaust education throughout the world. And whereas we recognize the outstanding educational efforts of the Illinois Holocaust Museum and the Education Center, and whereas we, the people of the Village of Hanover Park, always remember the terrible events of the Holocaust and remain vigilant against hatred, persecution, and tyranny. And whereas this Remembrance Day has been set aside for the people of the Village of Hanover Park to remember the victims of the Holocaust as well as reflect on the need for respect of all people. Therefore, I, Rodney S. Craig, Mayor of the Village of Hanover Park, do hereby proclaim January 27th as International Holocaust Remembrance Day in the memory of our victims in the Holocaust and in honor of the survivors, as well as the rescuers and liberators. And further proclaim that we as residents of the Village of Hanover Park should work to promote human dignity and confront hate whenever and wherever it occurs. Dated this 15th day of January 2026. Thank you. Town Hall session. We have Brian Runyon come before us. Brian, good evening.
Hi, sir.
Hey, everyone. How are you?
You have 5 minutes.
What's that?
You have 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You know, I think it's pretty fitting. What I'm here to speak about today is ICE, what's going on in our country, what's happening in Minnesota. And I think it's very fitting that on International Holocaust Remembrance Day that you proclaim that we talk about this, right? Because if collectively, not just us, this isn't just an us thing, this is all over. If we do not stop what is happening, I fear that we face maybe not something to that magnitude, but something equally as horrendous. We're seeing atrocities in the streets by masked agents who are supposedly fully immune. They can do whatever they want. We've already got a murder. And I think that there are things that we can do to at least say, hey, we're against this. Now, I think the last time I was here, we were talking about an ordinance versus a resolution on what ICE could do within our communities and on government property. What I'm about to suggest cannot be an ordinance, might be able to be a resolution, but we need to classify ICE as a domestic terrorist organization. If you would like to know why I believe that, I would be happy to read the definition of what a terrorist organization is, and I have receipts on what we've seen and what justifies that. Now, a resolution is just a formal decree. It's not a law, but it's just a stance to take. Am I correct in that? Yeah? Okay. So I suggest that. I think that the pace that all of this is going is so fast that I don't know if we can keep up legally. I don't think that, when you're combating a group that is above the law, that we have to do, the rules of engagement have changed. And we all need to be doing more, whether that is working with our neighbors, working with you, trying to come up with creative and innovative solutions for this. I think that there needs to be an idea to help with this is maybe multi-town halls where we're joining in for sweeping action. It'd be great if we could say, this is a terrorist group, we need to fight them. It'd be even better if we could get multiple communities here. Hell, I'd love it if it was even the whole state. Based on my interactions with most of you, I believe that you are on the same page and the right side of things. But as a citizen, it feels like our back's up against the wall. It really does. And, you know, I would like to suggest that when it comes, because we've already had Midway Blitz here, they're in Minneapolis now, I do not think that they're going to ignore another sanctuary city like ours. It's a point in their plan. And I'm not going to say it's all police, but we need to have them involved. And to stand in the front lines for the citizens. Because I fear that if not, we are being forced into situations where we have to defend ourselves. It's going to get violent. It already is violent, horrendously violent. And it's hard not to get emotional up here and angry, but I am angry, and we need something from government, our leaders, down to law enforcement. I don't know what can be done, but from what I'm seeing, it's not local law enforcement keeping citizens safe from amendment violations. We're talking first, we're talking fourth. Is it 10th, I believe? I'll have to look it up, but just all across the board, all across the board.
Your time is up, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Pardon? Oh, better late than never. Okay. Grace, if you'd like to join us. Tax, something, streaming?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Grace. I just wanted to come up here and talk about the workshop you guys just had in regards to the streaming services tax, which is basically streaming services are, you know, your Netflix, your Amazon Prime Video, your Spotify, your if you have Xbox streaming type of service, if anyone doesn't know what that is. So basically, I just want to give my take on it and my opposition on this tax streaming. Just really because it's additional financial burden on the residents of Hanover Park. And I speak also for myself and a lot of my family members and friends who live here. It really affects even those with tight budgets. That could include seniors or people who are in a fixed income, you could say, and even younger households, those who just graduated college and they're starting their life, and, you know, they want to get their stuff together. It's, streaming service is not, I would say, a luxury item like internet service. You need internet, you know, services, right? So streaming service is more of like your everyday cost, you know. And families and especially those with children, they also use streaming services for educational purposes as well. So those are the everyday people that's going to get affected by this. And like I said, it's not a luxury item. It's something that people use on a daily basis. And this tax could add up quickly, especially if you have multiple streaming services, which I actually do, because for some reason one isn't enough. So if there's a way, if we can try to find some other way to maybe cut cost, you know, I don't know, your budgets and stuff like that, so that we wouldn't have to put this financial burden on the residents of Hanover Park, that would be really wonderful to do. And also, if you think about it, these type of taxes are kind of like, I guess, regressive in a way, because everybody's going to pay the same amount of tax. You know, like, let's say everyone who has Netflix will pay the same amount of tax regardless of their income, right? So if they live on, like, they have low budget or fixed income, you know, and all that. So it's going to affect everyone across, and it's not going to be based on, you know, the money that they take home. And so if it's possible, if you, as, you know, the leaders of Hanover Park, can find some long-term solution that is, you know, not going to burden, you know, the residents of Hanover Park. A lot of, you know, myself, friends, family that live here, and really, I've been here in Hanover Park for a very long time, more than 20 years. And the reason we chose to live here is because of its affordability. And I know that's like a very big word across the U.S. right now. And so I would love to keep seeing it that way for everyone across the residents. So thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, Grace.
Thank you.
Very good. Village President's report. Busy working to move forward with our manager selection process, putting some thoughts together, looking forward to meeting with the board individually. I have 5 appointments already. I've got 3 more ahead of me. We've got a lot of concerns on our plate. There's a need for increases in costs. I guess the alternative is to raise the property tax, which I'm opposed to. So, you know, when you talk about different things that we're looking at, we don't want to, we have needs for SROs in the schools. The schools have been approaching us. That's a cost to us, an increased cost. That could, we have alternatives and choices, this board does, and we're not in a position to do away with revenue, but we've got to find effective ways to work with the state, who continually deliver to us 146 this year, this past legislative year alone, on unfunded mandates that they did not provide relief for. And so we're continuing having our pockets picked. We've got to make some serious thoughts moving for the future. I don't know what you pay for a streaming. I have Comcast, And the streaming, if I go to streaming, that would save me a ton of money. Because I'm paying $397 a month for my Comcast and all the options with that. So there's a lot of concerns ahead of us. We've got to look at what's an effective, efficient way to find revenue that we're continually trying to find ways to cut. The state's not helping us, and that's pretty much out there. So with that, I want to thank you for your time before us. And that's going to be my short rendition. I'd like to move by unanimous vote items on the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Christie, if you would call the roll.
Those are items 7A1 through 7A6.
Thank you.
Trustee Kunkel?
Yes.
Trustee Broccolino?
Yes.
Trustee Alba?
Yes.
And Trustee Gutierrez?
Yes.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. 7A7, move to waive competitive bidding and award the purchase of 2 Stryker Expedition power stair chairs from Stryker in the amount of $42,663.80, and
So moved.
authorize interim village manager to execute the necessary documents. A 2/3 vote of the corporate authorities is required.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yes, I have one question. Do these handle large patients? We're talking like 300-pound patients?
Yes, they do. I think they're rated up to 450 or so. Yep.
Any other questions?
That's it. Christie, call the roll.
Thank you. Trustee Broccolino?
Yes.
Trustee Alba?
Yes.
Trustee Gutierrez?
Yes.
Trustee Kunkel?
Yes.
And Mayor Craig?
Yes.
Thank you.
6A8, move to waive competitive bidding and award the purchase of 12 Lion Gear structural firefighting personal protective equipment, PPE, ensembles to a fireground supply for an amount of $90,698.28, and authorize the interim village manager execute the necessary documents. 2/3 vote of corporate authorities is required.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Discussion? Hearing none. Christie, call the roll.
Trustee Alba?
Yes.
Trustee Gutierrez?
Yes.
Trustee Kunkel?
Yes.
Trustee Broccolino?
Yes.
And Mayor Craig?
Aye.
Thank you.
7A9, move to approve warrant 115-2026 in the amount of $2,119,212.76.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Christie, call the roll.
Trustee Gutierrez?
Yes.
Trustee Kunkel?
Yes.
Trustee Broccolino?
Yes.
And Trustee Alba?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. 7A10, move to approve warrant paid in advance 12/12/2025 through 1/9/2026 in the amount of $1,340,092.88.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Christie, call the roll.
Trustee Kunkel?
Yes.
Trustee Broccolino?
Yes.
Trustee Alba?
Yes.
And Trustee Gutierrez?
Yes.
Thank you. 7A11, move to approve November 2025 P cards in the amount of $12,941.31.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Christie, call the roll.
Trustee Kunkel?
Yes.
Trustee Broccolino?
Yes.
Trustee Alba?
Yes.
And Trustee Gutierrez?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Interim village managers report. Courtney?
Attached was the December 2025 Treasurer's Report. If there are any questions, please let us know, but otherwise, no report.
Thank you. Any questions for the acting manager? Hearing none. Village clerk's report.
I just wanted to speak to our special events meeting we had yesterday. It was great. We are focusing this year on the America 220 anniversary. So all of our village events this year and committees and things like that will all be kind of circled around that. And then also just save the date. I know it's early, but March 28th is our doggy extravaganza. So mark your calendars. That's all.
March 28th is our doggy
Extravaganza.
Oh, glad, see, that didn't hit the cutting room floor.
Oh, no, that's a popular one.
Very,
We have lots of new fun things that we're gonna do there too. We're excited.
thank you. Corporation Council report.
No report, thank you.
you. Trustee reports, trustee Alba?
Thank you, Mayor. Just a couple of quick notes. We have Restaurant Week coming up. Sorry, what was the dates on that again?
March 20th through 30th.
March 20th to March 30th. Want to encourage everyone to get out for Restaurant Week. There's been, from Economic Development Council, some mention of declining foot traffic in some businesses in the area. So we really want to focus on Restaurant Week this time and get a lot of people out to try all the restaurants. There's some new restaurants in the area, so you haven't had a chance to get to those. This will give you a discount at some of those restaurants during Restaurant Week. It's a little bit more than a week this time to allow for 2 weekends to be incorporated within the Restaurant Week.
Was that your idea?
The Economic Development Council has tons of great ideas. They're working on stuff to gin up business in the area all the time. But this Restaurant Week being extended to 2 weekends, I, for one, would recommend Rocky Restaurant, which is a new Greek restaurant in the area. Highly recommend the beef kebabs there. They're fantastic. But please make sure that you mark that on your calendar and get out for Restaurant Week this time to offset some of the declining foot traffic based on current events. All right, so the only thing I wanted to say on Development Committee is that there are ongoing efforts to update ordinances within our code to promote developments, getting through the process here in our village to add to, filling out some of the last plots that we have open for developments. So Development Commission is working very hard to streamline some of the ordinances. Some of them had to do with appearance. Some of them had to do with rules that it made it difficult for developments to fit their projects into the property that's remaining. So I want to make sure that we recognize Development Commission for doing great work to get those ordinance changes put in place so that we can get developments into those last few pieces of property and get those built up. And that's all I have. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you very much. I noticed you pointed out Tom from the Development Commission.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Did you make him smile or just not? Okay, we got good things going. Thank you. Trustee Gutierrez?
Yes, thank you. CIDC has a lot of plans for the new calendar year, and I know Sue updated our invites, and so there's a Women's History Month coming up. I know we have Hispanic History Month later in the fall, so all of you got those invites. I hope you can come. The Historic Committee is meeting January 27th at 6 to continue our archiving event. So we were doing it on Saturdays, and we thought, why not do it right after our regular meeting? So we're going to have a 6 p.m. event on January 27th. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who donated coats during the holiday season because they're still coming in. Christine?
I brought them yesterday.
I know. So thank you so much. You've helped to keep our community warm and safe. Also, I know my parents are watching, so I want to say happy 59th anniversary coming up to my parents. I don't know why they watch. They're in Puerto Rico, but they watch. Yes. And then finally, Troy, I will be saying a prayer for you so that you can give them good luck. So, vaya con Dios for the Chicago Bears.
Go Bears.
Yes. That's it.
I did wear my Bears jacket today.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Thank you, trustee. Trustee Porter is sick. Trustee Kunkel?
Yes, I just have one thing. At the Schaumburg Airport, Harper College is finally opening their airplane maintenance program. They're having a ribbon cutting on the 26th of January at 9:45. You have to be there, by 9:45. Otherwise,
That is the 26th?
that is the 26th. You won't be able to get onto the airfield after 9:45. So if you want to go,
Is that a Monday night?
I'm sorry,
That's a Monday?
I didn't write down what day it was.
Yeah, I think the 27th,
Is
at
that the
least for
Schaumburg
DC.
Airport?
So,
Schaumburg Airport.
okay, got to be there. Okay, very good. Thank you for your
Well,
service.
please come and enjoy, go see what they have offered for kids going to college for possibly thinking about airplane maintenance. It'll be a fun time. That's all.
Thank you. Trustee Bancole was here, but she left, and another commitment. Trustee Broccolino,
No report today.
No report today? Very good. Thanks for getting on my calendar. No executive session. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all for coming
Time is
this evening.
7:25. Thank you.
Hey, we did pretty good today.
Okay, Bernie?
Oh, so here.
Yeah, I heard it. I thought it was